You hear that noise? That's the sound of a racing car. So, I've tried a lot of racing games throughout my life, and I used to like cars. I even used to be a mechanic. Now I don't really care about it anymore. It's a long story, and it's not a happy one either. But today's video is about racing games. And no, I'm not gonna fucking care about the audio quality for this video, because I've gone insane while making this video. There are a few diamonds in the rough, at least compared to the rest. They are diamonds. And I picked these games up because I decided these look interesting, and I wanted to see what they had to offer. Here are 9 racing games I tried out recently. So I'll start with the first game that I tried out, Cartoon Network Racing. Not to be confused with Cartoon Network Speedway, which is a Game Boy title. This game is a piece of There are constant traffic jams the second somebody collides. I don't know how to power slide, because the game didn't tell me. Mostly because there's no tutorial. Physics are shit. The traps that slow you down are also horrible, and the tracks can sometimes become its own free roam level since they're so big. Controls suck, the music sucks, the full episodes they put in as extra content also suck. Why are the Powerpuff Girls forced to drive one car together? In the DS version of this game, they have their own cars. Why is the handheld received better than the console version? How did they f this up? It released in 2006, and it looks like shit. This is just another stupid party racer, and it's not even worth it. It's short, difficult, the items don't make sense, there's a healthy amount of characters, but it still sucks. Do not play this game. Then we go back in time to the Flintstones. The Flintstones Bedrock Racing. The Flintstones stopped airing in 1966, but for some reason, Cartoon Network / Warner Bros, they managed to drop yet another fucking ball. And guess what? It was released the same year as Cartoon Network Racing, so why make another game and not just combine the two? What the fuck is going on? And it somehow manages to be a better game. It is still janky as fuck. It's better than Cartoon Network Racing, yet the only thing that happens in this game is that you get speed boosts that you pick up throughout the track, and bones and eggs you need to unlock more levels and upgrade your car. Customization sucks, because I don't see any way of reverting previous upgrades. At least you have a few characters to choose between, but it doesn't even matter because the game is so bare bones. Help me! Collisions in the game make you tip over. I'm not sure, because I haven't been tipped over yet. The car just starts tipping over. Even when I'm cornering, I don't fucking know. I mean, what is the deal with that? Seinfeld. I think this game is a good example of how a simple racing game is better than a racing game that becomes too complicated. At least that's my opinion. The scales are not really tipping in any direction for these first 2 games, but I think I have to give it to the Flintstones here, only because the trivia on IMDb made me laugh. Then we have Crazy Frog Racer. I really tried. I really fucking tried to play this game. It just would not boot up on my PS2. I don't know why. Maybe the disc is completely fucked? I don't know. I'll either try to get a new PS2, or possibly even get another copy of Crazy Frog Racer, but meanwhile, I'll review the next game. Crazy Frog Racer 2. For some reason, this is a fucking series, and the game is as crazy as a Crazy Frog himself. But it's not called Crazy Frog. I don't even know why, if he is a Crazy Frog. He is just called the Crazy Thing. His vehicle of choice is a helmet. I'm going crazy. And we are barely a third of the way there, folks. The music in the game is of course the batshit insane 2000 songs that are as annoying as they are catchy. The tracks are fucking insane. I like that, but the controls are crazy bad. There's also chase mode, which is interesting, but it's also too easy on the medium difficulty, and they have a Dance Dance Revolution 2. And last but not least, they have a pinball game. You call this a pinball game? Really? Is this what you call a pinball game? This is not a pinball game. This is nowhere near pinball. You want pinball? I'll give you pinball.
Oh, so that's how it works. Well, hello there, Mr. Ball.
Yeah, I like this game. Anyway, I went down a rabbit hole while looking for anything about this game, considering I couldn't find almost anything about this game. And in the related articles section, I only found a single link, and that was titled Jamba. And I quickly read through it and eventually stumbled upon a controversy section down on the page. Let's take a gander. Controversy. Jamba had drawn criticism for allegedly misleading customers in its service advertising.
1 hour later.
In late September 2006, television channels MTV, ProSieben, RTL2, and Viva cited ethics concerns over refusing to air Jamba's advertisements for a Hitler-themed SMS downloadable cartoon, Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog 2. Crazy Frog 2. Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi. Simpsons Road Rage lawsuit. This game is just a Crazy Taxi game format with a Simpsons texture on it. The plot of the game is that Mr. Burns has bought the public transport and made it radioactive for some reason, and we are basically encouraged to buy it back by starting up a black market taxi service and drive the Springfield residents around. There are some cool characters, interactions, and voice lines every now and then, but that's basically it for this game. There are some challenges, but since the PS2 loading times are so fucking horribly slow, it means that if you fail a mission, the game needs about 2 financial crises of time before it's reset itself and is ready to give you another fucking try. These missions are seemingly easy at first, but then I hit a fucking Attack on Titan wall when it came to Barney's mission. I just kept running out of time, and once I realized there was nothing else to do in this game, I shut it off. Physics are alright, but just like Cartoon Network, hitting any other cars creates a fucking traffic jam again. I don't want traffic jams in my racing games. Moving on to Nickelodeon racing games. This is the part of the review where my will to live is slowly returning. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix. Nice graphics, I can't change them. The first game with an actual tutorial, it bugged out a bit. Decent tracks, Nickelodeon has an obsession with slime and feet, healthy amount of characters, Jojo fucking Siva, a decent amount of actual good challenges / mini games to play besides racing. The slime jumps boost, like Mario Kart, don't work if you already have a boost. Jojo fucking Siva. No options for online racing? Why did they make this a series? What's the deal with Garfield Kart 1? The graphics look like spoiled lasagna. It is as janky as my geriatric Italian grandma. The game handles as well as a Ferrari. You already know it's horrible. But why are the reviews so positive? It's Garfield. Nobody hates Garfield. Fuck you, Chris Pratt, I hate Garfield. Never mind. I like Garfield now. Garfield Kart 2. Graphics are remade. Physics are good again. Banger ass snow track. I don't care that it's just another graphical and physical remake of Garfield Kart 1. I don't care that it doesn't have its own Wikipedia article and it's on the Nintendo Switch. It's Garfield. I'm at peace.
Today is November 21st. I hope it comes out in Latin America. I live in Chile.
Disney Speedstorm. Fuck. Pop-up ads in the game when you click literally any button. Sucks. EDM remixes. They really made like a fucking EDM remix. Another generic party racer. Windows 11 sound effect barrage. I have to make a GameLoft account. Every car is the same. The racers get different power-ups apparently. You can upgrade your cars. You can use them in ranked modes, which means people with a better car have better odds against lower levels. I mean, what's the deal? I fucking love bumping into people and ruining their day. It fills me with joy. Quad feed. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. This game, it's fucking gold. I would say it's an incredibly strong competitor to Mario Kart, at least if they kept it going. There's no tutorial, no options to adjust graphics or display. Shift key is the accelerate button, and space is brake and drift. What? How many tracks are there? The tunes are banging. This game is metal as fuck. The power-ups are actually interesting, and they make sense. Wow. Apparently there's All-Star transformation in the game, which is like a super power-up version of the character. And I think they have I think every character has their own theme song for this. The handling is sweeter than a horny teenager's first wet dream. Team Fortress 2, Jogs Cast 2, Ryu from Shenmue. He's an arcade machine. No Hatsune Miku. And the entire collection of racing games that I've tried out in the past week or so, this happens to be the best and the last one that I reviewed. I'm very happy with this game, and except for the stupid instant transmission bees and the flashbang incident, this is the one and only game I would seriously recommend to you out of all the games in this review. I'm really fucking tired. Maybe I'll review Rayman or some shit after this video. I'm not sure.